Please stand as Divinity Burgos, President of National Junior Honor Society, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance this evening.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Graduates, please be seated. At this time, Emma Haas, our Student Council representative, will now present our class remarks.
To my fellow classmates, we made it. Let's thank our teachers, parents, and wait, they won't get this text message. Maybe we should prove to them that we can communicate with something other than our thumbs. Good evening. I'm Emma Haas. Good evening. I am Emma Haas, the Secretary of NJHS and an active member of Student Council. Tonight, we are here to celebrate all that we as a class have accomplished. From mathletes winning every competition, to track and cross country making it downstate, to NJHS volunteering at least 625 hours of service to the community. We also had band and orchestra perform down in Cincinnati, Ohio. And Student Council went to the convention in Springfield. The girls' basketball team got second at conference, and cheer did very well at their state competition. The wrestlers sent several boys downstate, and Scholastic Bowl won regionals. We have many people to thank for these exceptional accomplishments. To our parents and teachers, we want to thank you for all of your support and guidance. We would not be who we are today without you. We also want to thank you for dealing with our snippy comments, wide-swinging moods, crazy schedules, and just know that we know someday your wishes will come true, because we will have kids just like us. In addition to the celebration, we are also here to look into the future to see what the next 14 years have in store for us. Just look at all that has happened in the past 14 years. We have had to grow up in a world that was changed by 9/11. We have been aware that our country has been at war in Iraq and Afghanistan for nearly all of our lives. Thousands of lives have been changed due to the losses and injuries as a result of those two wars. We have observed the suffering caused by Hurricane Katrina and have spent $105 billion repairing the damages. Then we saw the same region, once again, devastated by the BP oil disaster. Across the world, we also witnessed 3 other hugely devastating catastrophes: the earthquake in Haiti, the tsunami in Indonesia, and Japan's earthquake crisis. While we must accept the reality that tragedies like these will occur, what's more important is to how we rise above it and show our compassion and humanity. While there are lessons learned from these experiences, it is important to focus our energy on all that is positive around us. We have relished the miracle of the rescue of the 33 Chilean miners. We have seen major advancements in medicine, including cancer research, prosthetics or artificial limbs, and neonatal care for premature babies. Technologically, we have created faster ways to communicate to the point of instantaneous global connections. As a nation, we elected our first African-American president. And closer to home, we have watched the White Sox win the World Series, the Bears make it to the Super Bowl, the Blackhawks win the Stanley Cup, The Bulls win championships, and the Cubs, well, we've watched the Cubs. As we continue our journey onto Lincoln Way West, we know that our next 4 years will be full of promise and great opportunities. May we accept the challenges and be kind to each other so that we can learn and grow as we prepare for our future. Tonight, as we walk across this stage and receive our diplomas, we are passing over a major milestone in our 14 years of life. We are taking the first steps as freshmen of a beautiful, recently built high school. The challenges ahead will be many, but if the past is any indication of the future, Liberty Junior High School graduates will prevail. Congratulations, graduates.
And now, please welcome Raimundo Muro Barrios, Liberty's 2011 class valedictorian.
Good evening. I am Raimundo Muro Barrios, this year's 8th grade valedictorian, and I am honored to welcome you here today. Today we are celebrating the graduating of these 8th graders. But what does that really mean? Is it the beginning of high school, or is it the end of our carefree school days? Or even better, is it just a random reason to celebrate? Whatever it is to you, nothing would have been even remotely possible without the incessant support, care, guidance, and love our parents have provided since our first days. Whether it was clubs, which Liberty did not lack at all, or even one of our numerous sports teams, our parents have taken time out of their day to drive us home and to see us in those activities that we have participated in this year. That's not even considering all the endless hours that they have spent helping us on our homework. They have given us so much, all so that we succeed. They have pushed and carried us through even our stormiest days, and they also deserve our complete gratitude. We thank you, Mom and Dad. And now, as we spend our last few seconds as 8th graders, when we left 6th grade, we saw the end to recess and also hello to the many clubs that junior high offered. Now as we wait to enter high school, we face countless opportunities. We face 1,000 doors with 1,000 opportunities behind each of them. We have come this far, and nothing should stand in our way. Each and every door will be open to you. Take the one that leads you in the direction you wish to go. I wish you all good luck in these following years. Congratulations, graduates.
Each year, Liberty faculty members in each curricular area select students from the 8th grade class that represent excellence in that particular curricular area. These students demonstrated outstanding performance in the following areas during their careers in junior high: scholarship, interest in subject matter, cooperative spirit, class contributions, leadership, originality and creativity, excellence in class projects, and exemplary attitude. Today, during graduation practice, they received a certificate commending them for their achievement. The following students, please stand when your name is called. Audience, please hold your applause until the last student is presented.
For reading, Stefano Sperano and Emma Haas.
For English, Laura Bechtel and Jake Seisma.
Math, Stephen Lutz and Trevor Dalio.
For science, Shane Murphy, Elizabeth Landini.
History, Colin McNamara, Jeremy Lascola.
For art, Audrey Pearson.
Computers, Jake Martin.
Band, Sean Knights.
Athletics, Natalie Waters and Max Rickerson.
For chorus, Elizabeth Kritikos.
Physical education, Megan Lang, Juan Sanchez.
Orchestra, Gabrielle Tanquillet.
For Spanish, Eliana Rojas. And the Des Plaines Valley Conference Scholastic Award goes to Danny Petru and Stephanie McDonald. These are the Liberty Department Award winners for class of 2011. Please be seated.
This year, we have one student who has received a special math award for attending Lincoln Way High School for their math class. Will the following student please stand when your name is called? Jacob Kasperich. You can be seated, Jake. The Liberty faculty gives 2 major awards to members of each graduating class. The Maurice Award is given in honor of a former teacher at Ulster Oakview who served the students in the reading lab for 6 years. She believed that if we could instill self-confidence in our students, they could overcome all barriers and reach their full potential in school and in life. This year, the Liberty faculty has selected Madison Delorier for the SWAST Award. Madison, please come up and accept your award. Congratulations to Madison and her family.
The second award is the John Oster Award. This award is the highest recognition that can be bestowed on a member of the New Lenox Junior High graduating class. It is presented in memory and recognition of the dedicated service to the school district and community by Mr. John Oster, who served as superintendent of the New Lenox School District from 1946 until his retirement in 1962. The following characteristics were taken into consideration before the faculty selected this year's recipient: scholarship, school citizenship and service, leadership, positive attitude, participation in extracurricular activities. On behalf of the Liberty faculty, it is my pleasure to present the Liberty Junior High John Oster Award to a student who has embodied the true ideals of the award in her own way. Miranda St. Amour. Congratulations to Miranda and her family.
We would like the audience to recognize graduates at this time for their academic honors and achievements earned over their two-year careers at Liberty Junior High. Second honor students are those students who earned a B+ or B cumulative grade point average of 3.0 to 3.49 over the course of 7th grade and the 2 first trimesters of 8th grade. Your program is marked with 2 asterisks and will have a special silver seal on their diplomas. Second honor students, please stand. Please be seated.
First honor students are those students who earned an A+, A, or A- cumulative average of 3.5 to 4.30 over the course of 7th grade and the first 2 trimesters of 8th grade. Your program is marked with 1 asterisk and will have a special gold seal placed on their diplomas. First honor students, please stand. Please be seated.
Students who maintain an A average and have displayed important characteristics of leadership, service, and character are chosen for the National Junior Honor Society at Liberty. National Junior Honor Society students, please stand. Please be seated.
The President's Award for Educational Excellence is given by the United States Department of Education and President Barack Obama. Students who have received this honor have a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.5 over the course of 7th grade and the first 2 trimesters of 8th grade. In addition, the students must have scored at the 85th percentile or higher on the Explore test in reading or math. These students have a special seal attached to their diplomas. President's Award recipients, please stand. Please be seated.
This year, 4 of our 8th grade students had perfect attendance for both 7th and 8th grade. Please stand as your name is read. Max Benedict, Timothy Churchill, Jonathan Miller, and Aaron Studer. Also, 2 of our 8th grade students had perfect attendance since 4th grade. They are Bethany Hoda and Michael Prattle. You may be seated.
Well, at this time, I thought it would be very appropriate to recognize a couple of my teachers before I begin my remarks. I want to thank retirees Kathy McCullum. Kathy, where are you out there? 24 years of service is retiring this year. And Rick Schultz, 33 years of service. Graduates, I wish you the best of life's fortunes as you fulfill your potential and realize your individual dreams. As individuals, the future will present many challenges, and different paths will emerge as life's crucial choices. These are interesting times indeed. As parents, we try to raise our children to love both themselves and others. Many of us, though, often praise the most for our children's intellectual or athletic accomplishments. We say, "I'm particularly proud of how smart you are." And to others we say, "He's so intelligent, it's just amazing." What sort of self-image does a child develop who is not intellectually or athletically gifted? Is it healthy for children who are very smart or athletic to come to believe that these are the talents and abilities that are truly what's most important about them? Hence, a simple suggestion for all of us tonight, one that has the capacity to make both our children and the world happier and kinder. Reserve the highest praise to the children when they perform kind deeds. That way, they will learn to identify having high self-regard with being a good person. Graduates who grow up associating being praised and loved with the performance of ethical acts are apt to like themselves the most when they're doing good. Think about that for just a moment. A generation of people who most like themselves when they're doing good. What a wonderful world this would create. Graduates, choose your paths wisely. Perform kind deeds. Help each other out. Persevere. And thus, enjoy a rewarding 4 years of high school and the bright future beyond. And so, thanks to all of you here tonight. Good luck, and we certainly wish all of our graduates the very best in life. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Nick DeSandro, School Board President, District 122.
Graduates, I can remember sitting out there, so I'll be brief. To the parents and families, thank you. The time, energy, and love you have provided these children is immeasurable. To the teachers and staff, thank you. Your years of service and guidance have shown these students the way to success. To the graduates, well done. For 9 years, you have worked hard in the hopes that this day would soon come, and here it is. After a much-needed break, you will embark on your next adventure of high school, and an adventure it will be. In high school and throughout your life, remember this quote from Walt Disney: "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." Graduates, pursue your dreams. I wish you the very best in all that you do. On behalf of the Board of Education, congratulations, class of 2011.